Thank you so much for joining me. So, over the past several years, I have come to realize my love of everything bath related. I love going to festivals and farmers markets and places that you don't typically go to on a daily basis, like the grocery store, for instance. And I have just been obsessed with buying bath products. You might be able to tell from past videos that I have quite an affinity for taking baths and taking the time to relax. And I'm gonna be moving to a different place very soon, and that is why I have brought out a lot of different types of bath products, ranging from homemade things to not so homemade things. As you can see, that's purple and that's dyed, to just fun little knickknacks like this little massager. And this is just this isn't even the half of it, folks. So that is what I kind of want to show you today. The first thing that I want to show you is this this canvas bag. This nice canvas bag. It was a gift for Valentine's Day that I received, and it was actually a basket with all sorts of lavender stuff, which I loved initially, but I actually found, to my dismay, that it wasn't real lavender. They just tried to, dye a bunch of things like purple and then say, yes, this is lavender scented. And I saw through them. Yes, I did. But anyway, I decided to use this nice canvas bag for the greater good and put a little bit of pumice into it. But I'll show you that in a second. I love it because it's very natural looking. It's just a neutral earth tone color, which I love very much because earth tone colors are extremely versatile, and they're also earthy. I mean, who doesn't like earthy, okay? Up like that, but like I said, there's a little pumice stone in it. I think that from now on I might make this my little foot care sachet. But this is just pumice stone. And pumice stones, if you are someone who doesn't really do the pampering scene a whole lot, it's just a really nice exfoliant, especially for calluses, whether those calluses be on your fingers. I know that a lot of times I get them on my fingertips when I've been practicing guitar or the ukulele, as well as on your feet, where the calluses can get especially rough if you walk on the ground a lot with your feet, which I used to do a lot of, but I don't do it so much anymore, so they're not quite as callous. But when they become callous, it's a very nice treat, and it's very cheap. These are only a few bucks at grocery stores or health stores, and you can just pamper yourself and not pay, $30 or $40 for a pedicure. So that is the pumice stone. Put that back in my little canvas sachet here. That is the canvas sachet. The next thing that I want to show you is this little massager that I introduced earlier. This also came in the faux lavender basket that I received a few months ago. And I think that these kind of knickknacks are a little bit I don't know, superfluous, unnecessary, because they are just trying to take the place of your own hands. But after I heard some of the sounds it makes, it's actually kind of interesting. She feels very nice. Maybe I will keep it around. So that is the massager. Probably really good, especially in showers. But I'm sure it can work in the bathtub as well. The next thing I've got are these lavender colored bath salts. Didn't actually come in this container. At my last job for Secret Santa, my Secret Santa gave me a container of almonds. I didn't really care for the almonds too much, but I don't know what they were. They were like white chocolate covered almonds. They had a bunch of artificial dye all over them, but they were still good. But what I really loved was the container that they came in. So after I was done, or rather my coworkers were done with eating all of the almonds, I took off the label and used lemon oil in order to get rid of all the residue on the side. And I put my bath salts in them. I actually think that these bath salts were originally in that canvas sachet. So, but this will be shown in a different video. But I have noticed that I really like collecting containers, especially just really nice, clean ones, versatile looking ones like this one, where you could put pennies or food or bath salts. I found out that these were only lavender colored and not really lavender scented, I put my own lavender essential oil and mixed it in here. And now it smells really nice. It's wonderful. Like I said before, I typically don't like to bathe myself with things that have dye in them, but I figured since this was a gift that I shouldn't waste. as this is a bath-related video, I thought it would only be appropriate to have a little bit of bath water. To put these bath salts into. I love bath salts. So I've got my little bath salts here, and I'm just going to put them into the water. Now, before I fully submerge my hands into the water, and come on, you can't really be pampered without this, is Mr. Bubble. Shake it up. Shake it up, baby. Twist and shout. To just make it as soapy as it can possibly be. Okay. Oh, I should probably take my rings off, don't you think? Yeah. And it is nice and warm. I went to a lavender festival in Chapel Hill, Texas last summer, and I'm gonna have to take my hands out so I can show you. And I looked around, and typically in these festivals there are a lot of homemade soaps and stuff. So you can imagine that I was in seventh heaven when I saw all of these wonderful soaps and lotions and scrubs and bath salts. But yeah, so I purchased this really interesting looking scrub that said it was local. I later found out that the ingredients weren't quite as natural as I had been told to believe. But purchased. It's called Simply Lavender Exfoliating Apricot Body Polish. Now, I was silly because I just wanted to make sure that there were no parabens. There are just so many things that you have to look out for when you buy products. But because I was so interested to make sure that there were no parabens, which there weren't, and so I bought it, I overlooked the fact that there was no actual lavender extract. At least not that I know of. It says fragrance, but that could mean a lot of different things. And lavender is fairly economical, and that's why it's used in so many perfumes, but I still don't really smell lavender when I use this. But it does have a lot of good things. It's got goat milk and goat milk extract and aloe vera and avocado oil, water. Heard that's good for your body. I don't know why. Let's see. Pumice, walnut hull, apricot kernels. So anyway, so it's got some good stuff in it. But I probably won't be buying it again just because it doesn't smell like lavender. But anyway, I'm gonna show you it. It's almost gone. But this is what it looks like. Just going to take a fairly generous amount and exfoliate my hands with it. Bring my bowl back. Okay. It is a very nice exfoliant, but because it has some more abrasive ingredients, it's highly recommended to not use apricot on the face. But for the rest of the body, which is not quite as, doesn't contain as fragile and thin of skin as on the face, it's perfectly fine and safe. And your hands are pretty tough cookies, so I think that they can pretty much stand any exfoliant that you put on them. To be expected. If you have ever gotten a professional spa pedicure before, and I don't know, they might even do this with spa manicures. I don't think I've ever gotten one so elaborate, but with spa pedicure, one that I've been to before, they coat your legs and your feet first with a scrub, and they scrub them down, and then they coat your legs and feet with a mask, which is just supposed to clean the pores out by opening them up, cleansing them, and hydrating the skin, because your feet can get pretty dry. But I like to do that every now and then with my hands and feet and face. Exfoliate them and then give them a nice mask. So that is what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to, well, not my face, but my hands. A little while back, I bought this mask that I heard from a YouTuber. It's supposed to be really nice. Washes away blackheads, shrinks enlarged pores. It's probably just for the face. It's probably more effective for the face. But since I'm only going to display my hands in this video, I'm just going to apply them to my hands. So I'm just going to apply this mask to my hands. Got a little bit here. I need a little bit more. Okay, that should be good. Okay, so I'm going to start with this hand. And rub it onto the other hand. It's not easy being green. Just want to make sure to apply it to every area of the desired location. It's not easy being green. Okay, so we don't want to over rub it. I would normally let this sit for a few minutes, but this is kind of just a demonstration. So I'm gonna bring my bowl back over here. slowly being eradicated. Okay. Just gonna wash that out. And my water is becoming very icky looking. I swear my hands were not that dirty. Okay. But I love the smell of the water because the Mr. Bubbles smells really good. And I also put in some lemon soap. So it's very citrusy. I love citrusy smells. Okay, so I have a confession to make. Well, it's not really a confession. I just have something weird that happens to me whenever I smell citrusy smells or chemicals like bleach or chlorine or gasoline. I swear I don't consume any of these products, okay? But I'm admitting this to you because we are part of a very supportive community, and there was once a time where you might not have known what ASMR was, and you felt all alone in those chills that you felt. But anyway, so my confession or admission or whatever is that whenever I smell chemicals like bleach, chlorine, gasoline, and thankfully now more natural products, my mouth begins to water, and I feel like I really, really need an entire bottle of water to drink, and it's nothing else. It's not juice or anything sugary. It's just whenever I smell those smells, those chemicals, or just those scents, I just get this massive craving for water. And I've told a few people it before, but they were just like, "You are really weird." So yeah, they didn't quite feel the same thing. But anyway, I thought while I was here, I just thought that I would share that with you while my mouth is currently watering because of this citrusy scent. So right now I'm just finishing up getting all of this scrub and mask off of my hands, making sure that each of my nails don't have it. I think I'm about done. Okay. All done with the water bowl. Okay, so let's put that down. another bath item that I didn't want to put into the bowl of water because it's quite large, and I kind of didn't want to waste all of it on just a little bowl of water. There are two items. One is this, I think I got this from Whole Foods, but it's called a hand-blended bath salt. But as you can see, it's in a ball shape. Oh no, it looks like I got it. I can't remember where I got it. I think I did get it at Whole Foods. But it's got dead sea salt, Atlantic sea salt, Pacific sea salt, Himalayan pink salt, Bolivian rose salt. That sounds kind of wonderful. Hawaiian Alea salt, Hawaiian lava salt. That sounds hot. Epsom salt. Dried lavender buds. You know I like that. Dried rose petals. Essential oil. Oops, I still have a little bit of mask on me. Natural fragrance oil. And mineral colorant. So it's got quite a lot of stuff in this little bath bomb. Kind of in the packaging of those cute little Easter eggs, you know, those chocolate or Kinder egg. But please don't eat this. Okay. Cute little pink purpley bath bomb. it's the second to last item. Are these dried up roses? They are sold. This one was sold at the Ranch Market, I believe it's called. It's an Asian market, and I tried this out in my bath once and it smelled really nice, but then I decided it wasn't worth it when I had to unclog my bathtub because it was filled with these guys. But that's okay. It was almost worth it. I actually originally bought them for tea, but they got kind of stale, so I thought that I would put them to good use in my bathtub. I don't know, I was thinking maybe I could grind them up and put them in like a homemade bath salt or something. We'll see. There they are. Okay, now I realize that I have just a little bit of the mask residue still on me, so I'm gonna just quickly rinse that off. Dry off my hands now. Okay. And now, you've already seen this product before, but I love it, so you're gonna see it again. Because, come on, let's face it, no bath collection is complete without some amazing lotion. Hashtag am I right? So, what I love about this lotion is that it's incredibly easily absorbed. So, if you're on the go and you just want a quick moisturizer, you can apply it and it will absorb really quickly and leave no residue. But since it has lavender, which is a very healing essential oil, especially for aching muscles and joints, you can also apply it to the neck, which sounds kind of like this. On the right side. buy all the kinds of bath products you can have. Like I said, I have an incredible affinity for everything bath related. And so I hope that I was able to share with you something interesting, and also remember that you do not have to be any specific gender or age to enjoy a little bit of